Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. And he's retired, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Brian McCann will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Maben on the run. And the inning is over. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first. Yasiel Puig will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Harvey pauses. First pitch on the way. Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the air to straightaway right. Chu giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Greg Bird makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Martinez. He's there and records the first out. Starlin Castro digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Danny Valencia into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Valencia.
Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Tom Chu, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Todd Frazier will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Yadier Molina takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks, and he makes the catch for the second out. The relay throw. Cameron Maybin will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a little self-preservation down at first. As Asdrubal Cabrera steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brett Gardner is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Gardner.
Zimmerman's ready. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben is there. And that's the third out. Jose Iglesias will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Grounded to third. Valencia takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Yasiel Puig steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Valencia gloves it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ian Kinsler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brian McCann is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. Around second now, heading for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Greg Bird will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Starlin From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Sinking liner toward left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And this one's in the dirt. but fortunately here, no advance. Zimmerman comes set. 1-0 on its way. Look out. 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Brian McCann will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. To Iglesias for 1, on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1.
The short hit hard. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second,
Yasiel Puig will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Ian Kinsler takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Ian Kinsler.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no, he can't make the play. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He made it safe.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Stepping up to the plate, Preston Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Mark
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Maben. 1 down. Starlin Castro will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Not close. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
On the move is Martinez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Danny Valencia into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez Strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harvey gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Valencia is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Todd Frazier will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Chu shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Yadier Molina gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to short. Cabrera's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tom Chu is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Right fielder, Tom Chu.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted into center field. Maben moves over. One out. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the seats, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig, and he makes the catch for the second out. Aaron Hicks will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cameron Maben digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Cameron.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Chu is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Yasiel Puig will dig in. He singled his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu over to his left. And that's the third out. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So one away now for Brian McCann. Zimmerman's ready. First pitch on the way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Greg Bird is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miguel Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Preston Tucker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mark Teixeira heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. Zimmerman gets the sign, 2-1 on its way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castro.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Danny Valencia is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Yadier Molina comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Cameron Maben is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short. To his left, Cabrera. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Jose Iglesias will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, and it might be interesting to see if he digs in maybe a couple inches further back this time.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Yasiel Puig will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Tom Chu will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Tom Chu.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Asdrubal Cabrera is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Martinez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Aaron Hicks will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Harvey sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks calls for it. 1 away. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Preston Tucker will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. Brett Gardner will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Zimmerman looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Greg Bird will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. Oh, no! He totally missed it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Mark Teixeira steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig has a play. 2 gone. Starlin Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Starlin Castro.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Popped high in the air. Iglesias settles under it near second. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd
Frazier is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Too high, ball three.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runner at first here, one man out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cameron Maybin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Grounded down the third baseline. Two out with the man at first. Fastball called for strike two.
He's closing in on putting up yet another zero.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Valencia.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder,
Tom Chu will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
now batting.
Asdrubal Cabrera comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Ground ball right side. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Lays off 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Castro's got it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Yasiel Puig ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Miguel Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Cabrera. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Brett Gardner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Brian McCann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
now batting,
A solo home run for Brian McCann. Number 23 for him thus far, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second now, heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Mark Teixeira takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line toward the gap in left center. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Preston Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. J.D. Martinez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He drew a walk his first time up.
Todd Frazier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Yadier Molina makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Corey Spangenberg.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 6-6. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 0-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.